Hey guys, what is going on? Here's a gameplay of Way of the Samurai 4. Every nerd's dream to become a samurai, or something on those lines, like a weapons master, something off the animes, something you've always wanted to see or do. It's good fun. I mean, I've enjoyed the whole game, except for some parts. Actually, that's a lie. I didn't enjoy the whole game. It's too short for a game. That's my major criticism of it. You're stuck in one town rather than like Skyrim. You can go to other towns, and it's a big, everyone that played Skyrim will agree. It was a big map. There was heaps of areas you can go to. In this, there's only one town, very limited areas you can go to. There's 140 missions, but even in saying that, that's not many considering probably maybe 40 or 50 of them are the main storyline, which isn't that long because it's actually 10 outcomes and you can't do all of the missions in the storyline. So you only do about maybe 11 or 12 of them for a storyline to get a certain outcome. Now, what I did make a big mistake. One of the outcomes is boiled in oil. Yeah, you heard me right, boiled in oil. It stuffed me up. I made the same mistake 4 times. You go into a tournament to become one of the demon scales, which are the Shogun's right-hand man's bodyguards, and you do a tournament to enter that. And depending on the storyline, it's either to get closer to this guy and kill him, which you end up getting boiled in oil, so you can't finish that mission anyway. But I made the mistake 4 times. It was a big mistake. I don't even know why I did it. It was a bit stupid. I guess it's because I don't like cutscenes. It doesn't matter what game I play, I can skip the cutscenes. I don't like them, and then I miss something important and I don't know what's going on, and I have to figure it out myself. And that's what happened. It took me until I realized, I'm like, hey, maybe I don't have to go up those stairs and get boiled in oil. Maybe there's something more to the game. And I tried to leave the arena, and I could, and I was like, oh, sweet. So you win all 3 fights, you pick up the good weapons that you can. I suggest you just do it anyway on all 3 storylines, just to get all the weapons in there. You get some beasts of weapons in there. My favourite weapon would be the long shaft at the moment, which you get off, it's Akigi's, his bodyguard, I don't even know. I can't even say his name. Maybe I should learn Japanese and how to say it properly. But it's his weapon and it's really good. You upgrade it via the smithy. The smithy, the blacksmith or whatever you want to call him. They call him a smithy in this. You can upgrade your weapon, the durability of the weapons, and also the hardness of the weapons. The strength of the weapons as well. So it's more durable and it does more damage. You can get to a point where you, on a style, you get their sort of like ultimate move. You could call it that, and it does a lot of damage to the people that you're attacking. The style that you start off with is probably the best, I reckon, at the moment. I've only played it through once, and then I'm coming back on this one and start a new game, so I don't have any of my strong weapons. But it's incredibly difficult when you don't have something strong, so I suggest you get right into some sort of side missions, get as much money together as you can, and then go to the smithy and upgrade your weapons as high as you can. To my belief, it says degradation or whatever, degradation, or don't pick on how I just said that, but it has it like out of a certain number, and this weapon I've got at the moment is out of 9. Which I took the first time as that's how many upgrades you can only do. But I think you can do over that, which is really strange. Because someone attacked me online, and which I'll explain in another episode. I won't explain it now. But I took their weapon, it was 16 out of 12. It was a beast of a thing, but even my weapon was better, and I was only on 9. 9 upgrades out of 15, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna pick that up. I'm not gonna waste a space in my thing. Or actually, I probably did pick it up, but I probably sold it or took it apart. which you can do. You can make your own weapons as well, and you can call them, their own names. Now this is a mistake I made. I attacked this guy and only had 1 durability. You can see in the background is the dojo. I wanted to make him my disciple and make my dojo of a higher rank, and I stuffed that up and got myself arrested because all they've got to do is take down your vitality, and because it was already on 0, all it takes is 1 kick, which takes they take like half your vitality off with a kick anyway. But you get arrested and then you get punished by these 3 girls. That one was Yuri, and she puts you on some sort of weird horse contraption, and it burns you when you go too low, and she hits you, and you just got to survive this mini game, and then you get out, which I did. Otherwise you die. You don't have much of a choice. I highly suggest that you do Shintaro's missions, because then he gives you all this money for just arresting people. I mean, you have to fight people for him sometimes, which I'm going to do a mission for it later. You've got to defeat a bodyguard, and then you just ask the guy to pay his fine, and then you get money for it. It's actually incredibly easy. There are some harder ones that he does, but you just upgrade your weapon, and then you should be a breeze for you. Now, here you can fly kick people. It's pretty funny. I kick these 2 girls to get them out of the way, so I can talk to this guy. You've got to shoo them away, otherwise they're going to be a pain in the ass. You go double kick with the feet there. Now this guy's the first mission for Shintaro. He's pretty easy. You just talk to him and you spam X. It's always the top option. That's not always the top option, so sometimes you get caught out for spamming X and you're like, oh damn it. Can't be easy for you. Now, in a minute, we're about to see the weirdest gesture you've probably ever seen in your life. You've got to... Yeah, I'll go into Kimmy's place in a minute and I'll show you. But, so the idea of this is mainly to get your weapon up really, really high, or as high as you can. Now this is a weird gesture part. They're like pretty much encouraging her to go in a drinking contest with them, and then so she'll strip and they'll get lucky or whatever you want to call it. But then they start doing this weird gesture like that. Like, what the fuck is that? I've never seen that before in my life, and I'll speed it up and it's like, what? And then pretty much for this mission you just take all 3 of them out twice. You got to beat them the first time when they've got swords, and the second time they've got guns out, which is a bit annoying because they step back more, and you're like, what? And they step back and you swing and you miss, and you're like, oh, god damn it. And I changed my style of my weapon. I can't remember what it was. It was a pretty good one. I thought it was good, and then I realized how crap it actually was. I only get to attack twice, if that, sometimes, and I like the first one. You attack 3 with your main attack. You stab twice when you stab, and even when you do your power attack, you attack twice. So it's much more than most of them. Then again, I did upgrade that one quite a bit, but I want to see the other ultimate moves for the other styles. The other one, I just used the first one. I got a bit lazy. And what I like about this game, I think it's a bit stupid, is kicking swords. It's probably it feels like the dumbest thing you could actually do to a sword. And you pick it up, it sort of spins in the air when you kick it, and you pick it up. It's a lot easier when you're in combat rather than sheathing your weapon and then picking it up yourself. Chances are you get hit, and if an enemy gets too close, you kick him in the shin, and you get off on that one. Now look at the size of that turnip. Like, it's bloody huge. Maybe they are that big, and maybe I've just never seen one before. But these guys are just beasting and feasting on that one. And now this mission, we've got to stop opium smugglers, and they don't want it. They don't want Japan turning into China or some shit like that. And pretty much, I failed this mission a couple of times before I realized that the only option is to win it is to kill them. So you just go the kill options. Always go the kill options. They save your life sometimes. They don't stuff missions up ever. You just, foobar people up. Unless there's Shintaro's missions where he says don't kill them. There are some cool weapons in that though, and sometimes it's better to kill them just for their weapon. So one guy I haven't managed to kill is the Shogun's right hand man guy. Sorry guys, I don't know the name of him or anything like that. But you take it, his weapon is, it looks really freaking cool. I like his clothes as well. But I don't know, the only way to get people's weapons is to kill them. There's a big issue with this because I don't know the storylines well enough. I'm trying not to go online and find out how to do this stuff. I want to do it myself. I want to find out myself. It's much more interesting that way. And I think it might be cool. I want to find out how to kill him because his weapon looks like absolutely, it's like it'll destroy people. I haven't managed to get enough online people, so maybe I will get lucky one day. I walk past and an online guy will appear and I'll take his weapon and it'll be that. I'm hoping it is, but I'm not sure if it's the strongest weapon or because it depends on which weapon you get, whether it's going to be stronger or not. I'm not sure how to tell. I mean, I'm sure you can make the blunt sword the strongest weapon, but I'm not sure what the difference really is if you can upgrade past a certain level. Like if you can upgrade to 16 on a 12 or higher or unlimited amount of levels, what's the point of getting a really strong weapon when you can make a shit one really good? It never really made sense. So maybe I'll figure it out and I'll let you guys know. Now here's the Shintaro mission where I go out and I kill the down the bodyguard. You don't kill him. You beat him 2 times before you kill him. And he just keeps on, he's a wanker. He keeps on assuming that he's better than you all the time, regardless if you beat him. He's like, obviously, the second time he's like, obviously you suck because you didn't kill me. You can't kill me, and he's like getting all up himself. Third time he says that he's won twice in a row because you didn't kill him. And he's just a wanker. You just beat him, you beat the fuck out of him, you win, and you get money for the missions Shintaro gives you. Now, so this is one of the many missions you can do. Like they're not one mission each. Like doing all this for Shintaro is one mission, which is good. You get other missions like they're pretty dumb ones, like sending letters to people, or there's one sensei that's a big shinobi guy, and you just find them a job in a clothing store. Like, of all the places for like a sword master to go, you send them into a clothing store. I thought it was pretty dumb. I'm sure there's more to the mission than that because they'd killed them because they're looking for their brother. I'm assuming you find the brother for them. Now, the video's almost up, guys. Now, I highly recommend this game. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I wish there was more towns, like I said, but you know, you can't have everything. There's 10 outcomes I can get, and I'm still trying to get them all, and I'll let you guys know the ways on when I find them out. Anyway, guys, take care. Catch you later.